field, and they're ready to go for the Tuesday Night Rockets #3 Grand Finals. We are underway.
5 minutes on the clock, best of 7. Valiant Elite already up by 1, thanks to how well they've done. And there is a quick demo to start out the game. They're going to remind Celestial real early what it was like earlier in their series with all the demos. And something to really put into the minds of Celestial, because if they remember the demos, they're going to start freaking out. And both demos coming from Toast. Nonetheless, they're going to have their eye on Toast. 3 demos!
I mean, he's looking for an X-term here, and now he's headed to the backboard. He wants to reach Scully. A nice knockdown. But as you mentioned, Valiant Elite just trying to strike fear into their opponents here. They want Celestial to know that they are here to play. I mean, we saw that Valiant Elite, they can win without demos. They can beat some of the top teams in this tournament without demoing, but I'm expecting them to give it their all to try and take down Celestial and take home the grand prize here. As we're seeing another demo come in, but it might work against them as Scully takes advantage. Hurts found the demo in the back right corner, but ended up slowing down his recovery as Scully puts the first one through. Celestial on the board first.
Tell you what, Valiant Elite getting real hungry with these demos, and Celestial's able to find the open net because of it. Using what Valiant Elite does so well against them is key to winning this, and you're already seeing it. Toast has like 5 demos. It is ridiculous. I mean, they scored like 4 goals in a minute in that game 3. They've got 5 demos in a minute. They're just not getting the goals now. That's what they need to get, is they get the goals, not the demos.
I am expecting that offense to keep on rolling. They still yet to put a shot on. As I say that, we see one from Hurts, but Wesley is able to knock it down and away. Scully on the transition. Let's get past one. Wesley into the back wall. Latimos gets bumped way into the back wall. Toast trying to transition, ends up pinching it off the top of Wesley. Goes for a bump. Scully evades it, puts it back down into the corner. And Celestial, they are seeming to read these bumps and demos, and that's a great look for them as they're seeming to stifle this offense from Valley.
They're reading it, but it's still happening. Hurts got a big demo there.
No.
Opened up the goal. Ducky with a great play on that, man. I hope this one gets clipped.
A huge double from Ducky. Gee, letting him know. Hurts, of course, finding that bump on the right post side, but the double from Ducky, absolutely huge. Valiant Elite respond quickly. We pass the 3-minute mark. Trying to hunt for more as Hurts goes up on the corner. Scully is able to find that early challenge. Now this one back away. Latimos following, wants the 50. Toast hold strong, looks for another. Scully across. Wesley on the beat, gets over one. Ducky is able to put it back downfield. Latimos cutting off, wants another. Scully does pop it on target. We are seeing some threatening looks from Celestial as the midpoint now past. Latimos into the back wall again. Scully just heads back, of course, respecting that transitional ability from Valiant Elite. They know what this team is capable of, and they do seem very, very ready to combat it here in the grand finals. Of course, this game for Celestial is this just them trying to even out the series. As a reminder, they are starting down 1. They're just trying to make it 1-1 here. Demos coming out, a double demo from Celestial, taking out Toast and Ducky G. Latimos gets it over Hurst. Toast on the respawn, puts in a 50. Scully snapshot towards the right post side, just sent it too far out. But Celestial looking very, very threatening here on the offensive end.
Absolutely ridiculous. Celestial taking a page out of Valiant Elite's book with the double demo there. Scully able to do something out of the corner. We're going to have to keep doing the demos, though, to keep this offense going. It's the only thing working for them right now. We see it there with Wesley on Hurts. Toast has an opportunity, though, through the corner. Not able much to do. Can't do much with it, though. Wesley trying to make something happen. Toast meets him at midfield. Scully keeps it in the corner. Latimos can't keep up with it. 2 people out of goal, though. It's an open net, and Ducky tries to get a shot on. Scully with a big save. Toast can't follow it up, and it's Wesley and Scully still in goal. Toast gets an open goal. Just bad positioning on Celestial's part.
Yeah, a little bit of awkwardness here in the corner. Wesley couldn't get a power touch. Scully ended up beating away, and Toast just took full advantage, followed that one through. gets the lead for Valiant Elite. Celestial, they've been looking very, very small, but just a couple quick mistakes is all it takes for Valiant Elite to jump all over. Hurts can't find that shot. Ducky lining up another Scully. That's a big 50. He's going to win into the back wall, but taken out by Hurts on the transition. Great shot for Latimos, stopped in its track by Toast. Latimos, another turn, gets it over and wins it to the far side. Finds a bump, and Wesley finds the back of the net. Celestial right back in it.
What a great bump here by Latimos to go down, just blow Ducky out of the way, and Wesley with a great shot. Those two work so well together. The team of Latimos and Wesley, they always connect very well with each other. And Scully, I'm not forgetting you, man. You can do stuff on your own. That's what you're good at. 2-2 here. Celestial staying in the game with Valiant Elite. 42 seconds left. We've been here before. Valiant Elite, 0-second goals have been their forte against Celestial. We'll see if that happens. We got 33 seconds until.
And we need to see Celestial put a goal away before we get to that 0-second mark. Otherwise, we might see some flashbacks and a bit of nervousness come from Celestial. So 0-second goals having the cause of a lot of hurt this tournament already. Now Scully onto the offensive side. Latimos waiting middle, might just take a shot. Wants to pinch it with Scully, couldn't quite do it. Scully stealing away that corner, working his way back middle off the ceiling. Finds the block. Ducky G over to the corner. This might be the opportunity. Ducky chips it out middle. Hurts there into the back wall. Scully does get a great read. Ducky G turns it around, but he's not able to make contact. It drops, and we head to a game 2 overtime.
The first overtime between these two teams. There's been multiple opportunities for it, but here it is. Game number 2 here in this best of 7 in the grand final. Scully from midfield sends it up. Latimos send the ball straight down. Toast able to deflect it off to the wall. Wesley would try to make something, but no teammates over there. Ducky takes it to midfield. Ducky continuing to play. Gets it past Scully. Tries to get past Latimos. Can't quite do so. And Scully will send it back towards the Valiant Elite side. Trying to start some offense here. May see some demos to start. Yes, here we go. Wesley on Toast. Wesley tries to get a shot on. Hurts in the corner. Latimos trying to keep this thing going, but has no teammates nearby to really do something. But the miss there by Toast will help Celestial get back into play 44 seconds in.
Wesley was able to secure that corner boost. Latimos back up the sidewall, taking his time. Ducky G just does take the 50. Scully with the dribble, wants the cut. He finds it. Scully sends it through. Celestial take the first game off Valiant Elite all night. This has been their first game loss of the tournament. And Celestial taking it to them. Now 1-1 in the series. Celestial here to play.
What a fantastic game we just had for Celestial and Valiant Elite. Valiant Elite losing for the first time in a series tonight. It's going to be very interesting how they bounce back into this. Celestial, though, looked absolutely fantastic. Going with the demos against Valiant Elite was a smart decision. It worked out well for them, and you can see it on the scoreboard right there. Celestial coming at tying this series 1-1. Boy, was that exciting.
I mean, they just came out with some offensive pressure of their own. Valiant Elite, of course, have been a team that always creates some good pressure, but you know, with less opportunities, Celestial were just able to keep firing shots until they found the goals, and that they did. Valiant Elite just weren't able to hold, which means we're going to head to game number 3 with a tie series, which we have not seen before with a team going against Valiant Elite, but Celestial here to do it, and they're going to be looking for some more wins.
Yep, and here we go with Duck already at midfield off the kickoff. Latimos able to get past one. Scully trying to get a shot. Latimos going for the demo there on Toast. Couldn't quite get it. We're seeing aggressiveness out of Celestial already. Keep the same game plan. Get the demos and the bumps going. You might see some things happening, but Ducky able to sneak that one in past the entire Celestial defense. Everyone just out of position on that one.
Ducky G, a good capitalization. Wesley in a really tough spot at the near post. He tried to find the block, just couldn't quite get there in time. And now Valiant Elite striking back early. I'm expecting they're not going to be too happy about dropping that one game, and they're going to be looking to answer back very, very quick. But with how solid Celestial are looking right now, they are a big threat. And this one might be able to take advantage. They will. Wesley sends it through the right side. Latimos, a good beat pass to it. Hurts. couldn't quite get back for the shot. Toast didn't have the read off the backboard, and Wesley took full advantage.
Not typical of Toast to have that miss like that. It's a rare occasion, and Celestial took full advantage of it. Seeing it here, Hurts up in the air off a kickoff, very deadly in the air. Not able to get the reset in the shot, but here comes Ducky out of the corner. Sends over to Toast. Toast puts a shot on. Wesley with a save. Latimos now at midfield, going up, trying to get it over Hurts. Does, in fact, almost get it. Wesley's there for the backup, though, and gets the goal. Celestial, with their offensive attack so far, has been fantastic.
I mean, they are looking so threatening here. Wesley, once again, making that recovery, putting it through for Celestial to get their second Valiant Elite. It looks like they don't know what hit them here, as Celestial fighting very strong. Latimos with a cut to the midfield. Wesley does get bumped off by Ducky. Toast taking his time, getting the dribble, trying to bait in a challenge. Scully more than happy to take it into the back wall as well. Ducky from the corner gets it over one. Latimos already there, lurking. Hurts playing it up high now. Moving it back middle, Wesley looking to find the challenge. Toast takes him off the field. He's going for another one, chasing Scully up the corner. Not able to find the demo. Ducky G. Shot is going to be off target. Hurts a good dunk, but no one there for the follow-up. You can just get a sense that Celestial, completely different team here, as they seem to have really adapted to the play style that Valiant Elite has brought to the table, and they are looking so solid here.
They're staying quick too. They're playing off each other very well. Communication's key when you're playing against this Valiant squad, and it seems like they're just working well, passing to each other. Everyone seems to be following up very well. 3 minutes left in this game. It's 2-1 right now. And here's Celestial still on the offensive attack, as Wesley now putting a shot on. Almost getting the demo play there that would have helped Celestial get another goal. We're going to see if it keeps going as Scully sends it up high. Latimos gets a shot in. It's 3-1 Celestial and Valiant Elite. Where are you?
I don't know what is going on. They have just not expected Celestial to come out this confident and this ready to play. Latimos gets their first of the game, of course, being a part of all 3 goals now for Celestial. They are looking so good, and Valiant Elite not seeming to show up in the grand finals. They've had somewhat of an easy time working through teams in the rest of this tournament, and now that they have actual competition here, they look a little bit threatened as Scully puts a big sidewall pin down, bounces off the crossbar. Toast clears it away. Ducky, that's a great beat back towards the orange net, but Scully, another good takeaway, wins the 50 through the corner as well, and you can see Celestial seeming to win the ball past one individual player at a time. They're just able to connect all the dots. Some great control from Latimos, wins it to the back wall. It is stopped out at the near post, but Celestial with a 2-goal deficit, and they're looking to hold on to it.
And Celestial still looking very well. As the ball goes right in front of their goal, they're able to take it out into the corner. Toast trying to bring some pressure. Wesley off the back wall sends it up. Hurts able to at least try to get something going. Gets a shot on far to the right. And Latimos now trying to get something down on the ground. Toast able to beat it. Hurts in the air. Going to deflect this over to the side. Wesley can't get it as Ducky beats him out. And Latimos will keep it into the corner here. Scully deciding to let Toast take it. Wesley downfield is going to try to make some play of it. Does. Sends it right back towards midfield where Ducky's already at. It's good plays and back and forth between both teams. Ducky gets beat out there by Latimos. Wesley following up Latimos very quickly. Could have been deadly if Scully was there, but electing to stay on defense. Not a bad idea here on the Celestial squad to prefer a defensive game plan at the moment.
Because we're just seeing Celestial doing so well, holding. They still have about a minute here, but Valiant Elite, they need to bring it to the offensive side. We need to see that Valiant Elite that got themselves here. Hurts is able to take advantage. Ducky G won it off the ceiling. Hurts doing a good job capitalizing, bringing Valiant Elite back within one. Of course, you saw Toast with a great bump on the far back wall to the right side. We're going to see if Celestial can indeed hold on. They have 56 seconds. It's possible, and they have a chance to take the lead in the series.
Yeah, and this Valiant squad has got to learn to work together right now in this series because they work together well. They got a goal there, but it's been one time in this game where they've done it. They've got to stop freaking out here. Just pull it together, and there it is right there. Working together. Ducky off the pass from Toast.
I mean, a great pass indeed. Toast running past this and then bumping it off the back wall to Ducky G, who slots that one in the top right corner. A great play from Valiant Elite, and it's that kind of creativity and offensive aggression that we've learned to see from them. They've been a little bit quiet. They're starting to bring it back here late. Of course, now a tie game, looking to make it down to the wire once again. Could be looking to play for that 0-second goal again. But Celestial trying to get back into it. Wesley across the midfield line, using the remainder of his booster, trying to steal away that corner. Gets it center. Hurts, big clear Scully. Last man back, trying to keep this ball close. Hurts off the corner. Ducky G, their placement to the right side. Valiant Elite down 2 suddenly out of nowhere. 3 goals in a row. 10 seconds remaining, and they have the lead.
Yeah, don't need a 0-second goal when you're given the opportunity with 10 seconds left. Valiant has worked their way back up into this game, now beating Celestial by 1 here with kickoff left. Hurts able to help themselves off of that kickoff. Latimos can't do too much with Toast already on top of him. No follow-up quickly. Wesley out of the corner. Ducky sends it straight down. Scully keeping it high. Wesley trying to do something with it. Hurts meets him there, and there's no follow-up to be had. Valiant Elite taking game number 3. The series is now 2-1. Able to come back after losing the Celestial last game.
I mean, Valiant Elite, they really showed up late there, and I mean, it couldn't have come at a better time, as it looked like Celestial very well had that one in the bag to take it 2-1 themselves and take a lead in the series over a team who's been absolutely dominating. But Valiant Elite, a great job making that comeback. Ducky G, of course, getting the hat trick with that final goal at 10 seconds. A great showing from Valiant Elite, showing some more signs of life, showing that offense is indeed still alive and well and ready to fight. But we need to see them keep it rolling here if they want to get the W, as we are going to head into Game 4. An opportunity for Valiant Elite to send us to a match point, or Celestial to tie up the series once again.
Yeah, very interested to see how this game goes. Both teams able to take a win so far in this series, going against each other. We've seen the demos be the key factor in all of this. Let's see how this comes up as we got 5 minutes on the clock. Both teams, look, and there it is. Immediately, Wesley on Hurts to get the demo. If you stop Hurts, Hurts is so good in the air. That's the biggest thing. You got to stop Hurts in the air if you want to do something.
We are seeing Celestial immediately get back into it. They quickly push into the offensive side. Now Hurts. They're going to take it away. Latimos, good stop. Ducky is able to hold this one with a catch back in the corner. It's up by Wesley on the outpace. Moves it to the back wall. Toast. And get away. You can see now the defense is seeming to respect the ability of any of these offensive mechanics. Now another demo comes out. Back pass from Scully. Latimos gets it past Ducky. Pass Hurts as well. Finds the top right corner. Latimos. Great shot here off the pass from Scully. Takes it slow, and that's all he needs to do. The defense just not ready. Celestial up 1.
Fantastic shot there by Latimos. Just absolutely placed it where it needed to be. Toast has been out there demoing, though. So Valiant Elite didn't have all 3 guys to really help with that defense. They're focusing on the demos to start the big play, but you got to focus, too, on the play at hand. You got to play some defense when it's there.
And now we are seeing what's coming here. Scully be able to take it into the corner. More demos coming out. It's from Celestial. They're trying to get Valiant Elite a taste of their own medicine. Now this one moving out. Scully, an outpace pass to Wesley, but he's not able to make contact. Toast will be able to put into the corner. Big clear out. Hurts. Looked like he was hunting for a demo, then tries to cut off the ball. Ducky, dig 50 away. Scully is able to turn it right back around. A minute and a half have already been played here in game number 4. The back and forth has been absolutely immense. So far, no one able to gain significant control. Ducky with an air dribble gets it over 2, finds the double as well. Ducky G. We've seen some great mechanics from this guy. He brings it back here to equalize in game 4.
That's the nice thing about Ducky. This whole team is fantastic. Toast is great at the demos. Hurts is fantastic in the air, and Ducky is the playmaker, can do it all. That's the second time we've seen Ducky do that, just slam it on the opponents. Celestial needing to come up with something big to kind of get this momentum back and work together as a team.
Yeah, and that's a great equalizer for Valiant Elite. Just showing, once again, we've seen them be a little bit quiet here and there, seeming to be silenced by Celestial and their adaptations from this team, but Valiant Elite showing that they are still a team to be reckoned with. Now Ducky G looks for another reset play. Wesley is able to knock it down up high. Automos cutting that one off. Hurts and Scully both take flight. Scully wins it away clean. Is that one in? No! Ducky G makes sure it's gone. Wesley back off the corner. Toast able to recover and pick this one up. Let's see Valiant Elite trying to work out of their half. Now Ducky G does do so. The pre-flip attempt off the corner. Scully sends it down. Wesley on the follow-up trying to find Latimos out middle. Finds the bump on Toast, slows him down, but Hurts taking possession. The changes of possession happening so fast between these two teams. And it's only a matter of time before another team finds the back of the net and breaks through.
Yeah, especially with Celestial still on the back of their feet right now, staying on defense. Toast with the 50-50. Latimos out of the corner. Can't do much with it as Hurts beats him out, but Wesley now has a chance. Send it over to Latimos. Ducky able to intercept that well, but Wesley now sending it over to Scully. Scully putting a shot towards the goal. A little bit high and far to the left, though. That won't do too much for the Celestial squad. Toast with hardly any boost. Tries to do something, sends a shot on goal to at least keep the defense honest here. Minute 35 left in this game. Scully able to beat out the Valiant Elite defense. Toast sends it over to the wall where Wesley is waiting. Gets beat out. Big clear by Toast. That's two players that they just beat out but can't follow up with the shot. Wesley already back, trying to get this ball back to midfield where Latimos is beat out by Hurts. Ducky sending it towards Toast, who's not in the best of positions. Valiant Elite is full throttle offense right now, but it might have hurt him here as it's a 3 on what seemed like 1 or 2 for the Celestial squad with only a minute left.
Another bump coming out into the back. Oh, we go. Hurts with a great block. It's going to be Scully ripping it into that side while Toast not able to make contact. Ducky does find the boom away. Toast can't quite find the redirect. Wesley up high to himself, but he ends up tripping off that corner. Scully sends it up. Latimos to receive it off the ceiling. Ducky takes away a shot. Wesley trying to force his way through. That's a big demo on Toes off the ceiling. Latimos flies in. Hurts still able to stand strong and find the block. The defense is being tested time and time again. Latimos with a great beat. The cut to take the lead. Latimos with control and composure gets the lead back for Celestial. And all they need to do is hold it for 25 more seconds.
And those 25 seconds are going to be the toughest 25 seconds they've ever played to stop this Valiant Elite squad. They're hungry to get this game tied up. Hurts on starting the kickoff, those gonna hurt him. Hurts is usually the one scoring off a kickoff. Latimos can't do much at midfield. Toast following it up. Scully able to send it back towards the Valiant Elite side where Hurts now will carry it across the goal. Trying to stick with it. Ducky sending it downfield. Wesley intercepting at midfield. Latimos already up in the air. Gonna help the case for the Celestials who put it into the corner. Ducky keeping it at midfield. Toast going up high. Will start the passing play off the back wall. Toast trying to get a double tap. Can't quite do it. Celestial taking game number 4. We're tied 2-2. Very excited to see how game 5 goes.
I mean, Celestial giving Valiant Elite a run for their money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be transparent with chat here. I was a little worried. After the performance that we saw between these last two teams, I thought Valiant Elite might have this one in the bag, but Celestial showing out right now. The adaptations and the recoveries we are seeing from this team is absolutely insane. They are here to play, and I don't know about you, Solo, but they're looking here to win.
They are, and I'm telling you the biggest difference is they have started the demos. They took Valiant Elite's strategy. They're using it so well against Valiant Elite. Here's one thing I saw, though. When they go for the demo plays, there's a lot of double commits. Okay, they go all in once somebody demos. That could be the dangerous spot where Valiant Elite can come back and find an easy goal on Celestial.
I mean, one thing I have noticed, the shift in the offense, as you mentioned, we've started seeing more demos and bumps from Celestial. But on the other side of things, we've actually seemed to see less from Valiant Elite, and we've just seen some great outplays, and we've seen the mechanics being flexed a little more from that blue side, as it just has been changed here. But we are now into Game 5 to see who will take match point. Scully looking to make that Celestial.
Shaking my head. This is crazy. Celestial coming out, finding Valiant Elite so far out of position. Duckies can't do anything. Hertz was already in the air when the shot was being taken. Celestial finding the goal is key, and it's awesome here for game number 5, tied 2-2. Celestial looking at hoping to go to match point here against Valiant Elite.
We'll see which team can come away with it. Of course, that is going to be a huge advantage in the morale department as well. I very well think if Celestial could get the win, they might be able to just take the series from there. But on the other hand, we have seen Celestial, even when down 1 in this grand final, they've shown that they can battle back. And a great save there from Latimos off the upper 90 and away. Ducky G has been such a lethal shooter, but with saves like that, you just get the feeling that they're all good.
Good Lord, it is a minute already into this game. Celestial's looking on fire. They had a double commit there for that save, though. Ducky catching on the line. 2 demos there. It was a 1v3 for a little bit, as Celestial had some big demos on the Valiant Elite side. Scully able to defend the Hertz offense. Take it up the wall. Toast deflecting it down into the corner. Wesley now sending it towards midfield. Ducky can't quite beat it. Hertz has to go back. Gets a good touch on the ball, but Scully's already in the corner, trying to send over to Latimos. Latimos sending it high because of Toast with the 50-50. No touch from Scully. Here comes a shot attempt from Ducky, who sends it a little high. Gets Wesley to connect, and Wesley will send it into the corner with a very tiny touch, but it was enough to make something happen. Ball still falling in front of the Celestial goal. It is a tough offensive attack by the Valiant Elite squad.
They're really doing some good pressure here. Ducky redirect behind him, and will be into the corner. Latimos securing that boost. Toast looking for a pre-flip bump, can't find it. Latimos sends it over. Hers Ducky gets a big 50 right back into the corner. Back pass out to Toast. Shot to the top right corner, kept out by Scully. Hertz on the follow-up, doubles it across, just trying to keep the pressure and trying to hold this team down. It looks like they're about ready to break out. No, Hertz! A shot! It's off the post and crossbar! Hertz can't believe it! You saw him hesitate there and walks away. And now on the opposite side, Toast gets a beat. But Valiant Elite, their offense being stifled.
And Celestial is struggling on boost right now. Valiant Elite had a great offensive attack, and they controlled the boost. It's amazing Celestial came out without being scored on. And Valiant Elite already back on their own side. Wesley out of midfield sends it over to their teammate Latimos, who sends it up high, leaving it for Scully, maybe waiting for Scully to get there. Ducky's able to save it, and Scully with the 50-50 on Toast will send the ball in front of the goal. No demo from Scully, trying to continuing the play, and Toast will send it towards the wall, taking it to the corner, leaving it for their teammate Hertz. Hertz comes in quick, can't quite get it. No follow-up from Ducky, who stayed at midfield. The attack by Valiant Elite is starting again, and Scully's able to get this towards midfield, towards their teammate Latimos, who will send it off the wall. Can't get the double tap. Leaves it for their teammate Scully, who puts it dead center into the goal. Celestial on fire.
Latimos with an incredible double to drop it down, took out 2 defenders and left it for Scully. I mean, what can this team not do? I'm shocked. So this team came out, got swept by Valiant Elite, and now here in the grand finals, started down 1 game, and they are going all out. They are putting up an incredible performance, and they're about ready to take Valiant Elite to match point.
This is the game everybody wanted to see. They wanted to see the series go very long. We're in game number 5 right now. Celestial looking to go into match point here. Still got a minute left. Valiant Esports is good when times get tough, especially with so little time left on the clock. A little bit of a double commit there. Both you can see Valiant Elite is trying desperately to get something going as Toast out of the corner. Tries to get past Latimos. Doesn't work. Wesley puts a shot towards the goal. Hertz able to defend it and clear it out. Sends it over to Toast. Toast looking to get something. Maybe just faking it there. Didn't have a good read. but Wesley will get a big clear, going for a double tap off the wall, gets it past Toast. No follow-up immediately from the shot. Ducky's able to get in position for defense, and again, Hurts sends it downfield. Toast with a great redirect. What a beautiful play there by Toast and Hurts to get that goal and only cut the lead down to 1.
It might have been, oh, I don't know, so it might have been an own goal there. It was a great redirect from Toast, but Latimos got a little bit extra under, may have tapped it around Wesley. It is a possibility. We'd have to be a closer look later on, but Valiant Elite finally break through with their first of game number 5, and they need another one here. 20 seconds. Hurts, big strike. Latimos lines it up and is able to find the block. Now Wesley on the transition, wins it back into the blue half. Celestial just looking to hold Valiant Elite down. They need to tighten their grip as the final seconds tick down. Bumps coming out, Latimos shaking off all defenders. Ducky, it's up high. Scully with the outpace, it's dropping. Latimos sets it down, and Celestial on match point to win it all.
I said it before the game. I was 0-3 on picking teams, and now Celestial's about to prove me wrong, make me 0-4 if they win the next game. This is absolutely an awesome series. I'm so happy to be a part of this one. Celestial just dominating. Valiant Elite, what have they gone away from? They've gone away from the demos. We don't see it anymore. They're struggling against this Celestial squad who is so quick. It is just fantastic what Celestial is doing.
I mean, Valiant Elite, it looks like they've had to change up their entire play style to accommodate how well Celestial is playing. As you mentioned, no more demos. The bumps are almost completely gone, and it's just been Celestial absolutely dominating Valiant Elite. They've still shown some good signs. Of course, they're still keeping it close, but Celestial have just been playing flat out more efficient. And Valiant Elite, they've been peppering the backboard, they've been firing shots, but they just haven't found enough to really break through Celestial cleanly every single time. And now we're headed to Game 6, Celestial up 3-2 with a chance to end it.
It's going to be a fun one in this game. Can't wait to see what happens. Valiant Elite, for the first time tonight, is on the heels of their feet. It's match point against them. They've never been in this position tonight. Let's see what Celestial can do as Wesley, starting out in the corner, sends it over to Latimos. It's a little bit of a double commit there. Might hurt them a little bit, but ends up not being too bad as Valiant Elite not capitalizing off of it. Toast taking it up the wall past Scully. Wesley going up for the 50-50. Doesn't deep get it. Ducky already back. Gets the touch to send it up high. Scully able to meet it at the corner though. Tries to beat out Hurts, can't quite do so. Hurts now can't do much out of the corner. Latimos gets it over Toast, but Toast with the demo will stop any advance that Latimos had.
Ducky G looking to continue. Hurts popping this one to the back wall as well. We are seeing Valiant Elite starting off with some quick pressure, looking very similar to how they've been playing earlier on this tournament. Scully, another good takeaway. Toast, good speed. Latimos, dangerous touch. Hurts is there to take advantage. No, the shot is off. A huge opportunity. Just missed by Valiant Elite. The follow-up from Ducky. Stopped by Latimos. It's still up high. Wesley into the sidewall. Toast, using the remainder of his boost. Gets it center. No one there. Valiant Elite with some huge opportunities. Another weak shot from Ducky. The clear finally comes through. And Celestial hang on, shutting down that attack, and Valiant Elite looks shaken.
It is crazy what Celestial done. For that save, it took all 3 members of Celestial to make that save against Valiant Elite. It's a team effort for Celestial. They're looking fantastic right now. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left. Wesley can't do much. Hurts! There's the bump plays we've been waiting for Valiant Elite, finally getting into it, and look at what happens. They score. It's ridiculous that they haven't been doing it before this. I hope they start demoing more or getting the bumps to at least stay in this thing. It's what they were tried and true doing earlier tonight. It's what they need to do. It's their game plan, and they've gone away from it.
Yeah, indeed. They've looked at, as I mentioned on the post-game last game, they seem to have shifted their focus to try and accommodate this playstyle that Celestial has been bringing to the table, but they just need to stick to their game best. That game plan is what led them all the way here, 9-0. But since they've seemed to kind of work further and further away from that, it has been Celestial taking advantage. That unorthodox playstyle has been what has carried Valiant Elite this far. They are so good at it, and they need to continue doing so, as Celestial has shown that they can beat it when they don't go for it. Latimos almost breaking through there. Wesley trying to continue out through the corner once the pre-flip, but Ducky G plays it away. The defense still looking very solid for Valiant.
A great shot there by Scully with the demo by Latimos and the pass play by Latimos. Very nice play by Celestial. Stay in this game. It caught Hertz off guard, beat out Toast, and Ducky couldn't do anything as they weren't in position to do it. 2 minutes, 28 seconds. We're barely halfway through this game. Celestial and Valiant Elite fighting hard for this series. Valiant Elite, though, they need to come out on top if they want to stay in this. A Celestial with the game point advantage. We'll see what happens here as Toast trying to do something. Sends it back towards midfield. Sends it up to Hertz. Hertz already up in the air. He's dangerous up in the air. Wesley able to deflect it off towards midfield, and Celestial able to get past that one. It's big, pretty big, Drones.
I mean, you gotta love the roles that we're seeing from Celestial. You know, Scully being that main striker for them. Latimos has been a huge offensive enabler, and then Wesley, just the dark horse all around the field. Offense, defense, always seeming to clutch up. This team is playing in absolute great form here, but they need to win one more game. Ducky G not going to be able to find the read off the corner. He actually plays it around a teammate here. That's all three members of Valiant Elite going very far up. It will allow Scully to have a bit of time to himself over on that sidewall. Gets it past to Latimos. Now charging Hertz, getting pumped off. Scully, some great physicality. This one hovering over the middle. Toast being clear back down. He's going to be able to follow into the corner. Past Scully, Latimos. Another big clear out. Ducky G looking to stall out, waiting for the rest of the team to get back. Latimos, a great beat. Wants the bump as well. Toast just narrowly escapes. Gets it over to Ducky to escape as we head to the final minute of Game 6 and potentially the final minute of the series.
And there's the demo on Latimos by Toast. It opened it up for Valiant a little bit, but no follow-up to be had on the shot. With time winding down, these teams are going to start desperately doing something. I don't know if they're going to settle for overtime. I mean, I think both teams fully believe that something can happen here in the last 40 seconds. Toast keeping it in the corner. Wesley gets a block on it. All three members of Celestial in the same area. It's dangerous when they're doing that. They're starting to freak out. They need to calm down to win this. They have the opportunity to, as Toast tries to put a shot on Latimos. Can't get past Ducky. Wesley and Scully trying both to work together on this one, but Hertz intercepting the pass from Scully to Latimos was key to continue this Valiant Elite offense. A big miss by Wesley. Only 10 seconds left here, Drones.
Yeah, the boost count very low for Celestial. They just need to hang on, perhaps just looking to take it into overtime and get a clean reset there. Toast on the flip reset, scoops it on target. The 0-second goal shut down. Ball from Ducky G fires it to the top left corner and drops. The 0-second curse being broken. Celestial, one goal to win it all. Latimos takes control up high. Ducky G a great early challenge, and it's still anyone's to take.
What a series of events that end the regular time of the match. 16 seconds in, Toast trying to make something happen. Two players from Celestial had to make that save. 20 seconds into overtime, Ducky sending it towards midfield. Toast going to follow it up, put a shot towards the goal. Scully easily sends that into the corner with Latimos, who's now going to take it across the goal. Very dangerous, but with the demo on Ducky helps out. Latimos now into the Valiant Elite's corner. Latimos going high. Scully went up for that too. The ball's going to drop down. Doesn't go in. It hits the top bar. Could have been deadly for the Valiant Elite squad as Scully couldn't do much and Wesley keeps it at midfield. Ducky's got an opportunity here. Gets a bad touch on it though. Only a minute into overtime here, and we've seen a lot of action.
Seeing a lot of all plays. Great bump from Hertz. Latimos is able to cut off the near post. Pass off the corner. Ducky G shot saved away by Wesley. I called him the dark horse, and that he is for a reason. An incredible save to keep Celestial in this game. It's up high again. Latimos to their own corner. Hertz now trying to extend through. Wesley can't find a touch. Scully is able to pop it up and away. Toast, last man back. Soft touch to himself, does get the 50. Scully trying to keep this one close. Celestial need to keep those defense rotations close. They need to keep it tight, avoid those bumps. Wesley back up to that side while Latimos, 95 boost, plenty to work with, ends up going low. Ducky G, another 50. Wesley and Hertz both take flight. Wesley actually wins it into the corner. Shot from Latimos, saved away once again, and back to the orange half we go.
There's sometimes I forget that I'm a caster for this game. It's so fun to just watch it as a fan. These two teams are fantastic, going at each other. Wesley out of the corner, can't do much as a toast with 50-50. Ducky now, 50-50s with Wesley. Wesley's able to get it past Hertz, sends it towards the wall, and ultimately to the corner. A little bit of a double commit. Wesley looking like he's going to go for a bump. Scully actually gets the demo on Ducky. It's going to open some things up here as Wesley sends it over to Scully. Can't quite do it anything though. And a shot by Ducky misses. No follow-up though. It was an open net for the Valiant Elite squad. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left, or not left, into this overtime. It's absolutely fantastic what these two teams are doing. It's only 1-1. Opportunities are there for both teams that just none have capitalized.
I mean, we've seen 15 shots come out from Valiant Elite, and they have only been able to find the back of the net once. They need to do it once more if they want to keep themselves alive and a chance for the gold. Latimos chasing this one down. Ducky G is able to play it off the side while slight double commit there for Celestial. They need to keep up the comms. They need to stay under control. As we have seen Valiant Elite, they sense any bit of weakness, they're able to pull a team apart. Ducky G up high. He's going for the reset. Gets it past one. Wesley to turn it around. Trying to flick it away. Trying to buy some time for the orange side. Will be off a toast into this thing. Latimos to take control. Ducky G, great early challenge, trying to play it again off the ceiling. Puts it behind Scully. Wesley on the recovery. Ends up pitching this one behind Toast. Scully, 50s Hertz. It's up high. Latimos just looking to boom it away. He's trying to once again start up another play. Ducky G shuts it down. These great free jumps have been able to do so much work for Valiant Elite, shutting down plays before they even start, but they need to get back on the offense themselves.
It's been 3 minutes of no scoring here in overtime, but honestly, Valiant Elite is looking like their true self. They're working very well together right now on the offensive side. I mean, defense, they're being able to manage Celestial just fine. Toast going up, leaves it for Hertz. Hertz puts a shot on. It's 4 minutes of really Valiant just looking fantastic here and stopping the Celestial offense. Celestial, though, they might have a chance, but they've been double committing a couple times. It's very nerve-wracking, especially when they're in their own side.
And Valiant Elite, they also need to be careful not to get too overzealous on the offensive side. We've seen them go for some all-in sequences, and they need to be careful not to get a little bit too overextended. Otherwise, Celestial are going to be doing their best to capitalize. Hertz, that's a great dunk. Latimos has to stall out. The read from Toast, can't put it on. Wesley wants the transition, trying to buy some chase, plays it off the ceiling. This one looks to be on target. Toast is able to cover it. Back into the corner. A demo from Wesley on the far post side. Scully lifts it over. The net is open. Latimos there! And Celestial take it in game 6.
Celestial did it! 4 minutes, almost another full game of Rocket League is what they had to play to beat Valiant Elite. They beat the Giant, David and Goliath. What a crazy series. Latimos, Scully, and Wesley, congratulations, first place winners. Oh my lord.
I mean, Valiant Elite, they were the team to beat. Celestial stepped up to the plate and knocked it out of the park. What a victory for this team. That is incredible.
I can't believe it. I was on the edge of my seat the entire game. And to go a whole nother game of Rocket League in overtime, just to get one goal, that last goal, and it took a demo to do it. They opened it wide open, and a fantastic shot there from the Celestial squad. Oh my lord, my heart is pounding right now.
I mean, we can only imagine how the Celestial roster feels. An incredible win for them. Scully, Latimos, Wesley, congratulations on first place in Tuesday Night Rockets number 3, hosted by Cookies League. Incredibly done. Of course, we can't forget to mention Valiant Elite. They had an incredible upper bracket run. They still laid it all out on the field, even in the grand finals. They're still going to go away with $60 as second place. I mean, GG's all around. It was absolutely incredible. Of course, Melon Patch taking away third place. All the teams we had. It was so fun to see him. We saw some incredible Rocket League tonight.
I feel like I'm like a bad mojo kind of guy because 0 for 4. I was 0 for 4 today. I thought it was gonna happen with Valiant Elite, and 0 for 4. I couldn't believe it. It's just,
I thought you were gonna have at least one.
I figured it was a shoo-in, but Celestial proving me wrong too. It's ridiculous. Oh my lord, what a fantastic game, and I'm sure there's gonna be some good clips there too.
I mean, yeah, Celestial came out of nowhere. Honestly, they had a great win. I mean, in the lower bracket finals, they showed that they were still here to play with that 2-0 sweep in the lower bracket finals over Melon Patch. And you know, we were talking about it a little bit, Solo. We thought Valiant Elite might just take the grand finals, you know, 4-0. They did have that one game advantage, and I mean, they proved us wrong entirely. Celestial with a great win. I mean, congratulations to them all around.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And I appreciate everybody being in the chat, supporting your teams. Appreciate everybody who came out, and everybody in producers, cookies, everyone who makes this league possible. What a fantastic event we just had.
I mean, yeah, big props to Musa as well behind the scenes as our producer tonight. Absolutely love that man. But yeah, also a big thanks to our sponsors, Trash Esports and League OS. Remember, the clip competition is still happening for League OS. Remember to submit your best plays each week with the hashtag TWIL top 5 to be featured in their top 5 plays. And this just in, the player with the #1 top play each week will win a $25 gift card. That gift card's for Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo. All judging will be influenced by likes and retweets, so clip your best plays, tweet them out, rally some support. Big thanks to League OS and, of course, once again, Trash Esports. They're a gaming community built on fun, friends, a willingness to accept that no matter how good you are or how high your rank is, we're still a little bit trash. They stream Saturday through Tuesday and play games of all types, no matter what your skill of gamer choice is. Hope you find a home there. I mean, GG's all around. Some incredible games. Thank you so much to everyone who came out, and I hope everyone had a great time. Congratulations to our winners once again, Celestial, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your night.